Why does this do this? See, that's why I hate fucking lives on this thing. Yeah, it started. Alive. However, I'm pissed off already. We're starting off on a good note here. I hate this freaking thing that it makes me do this. Hold on, I need to... Okay. It's not gonna work like this. Yeah, there I am, pissed off. It's showing me the orientation for this before I start the live. It's showing me horizontal. And then I started and it says, oh no, do it vertical. Well, piss off. Do not tell me how to do my shit when I set it up one way, and apparently it does though. So now we gotta reorganize. Will this reach? It has to reach. We'll make it reach. Thank you guys for the love while I freaking deal with this hassle. Okay. So we got that done, which I hate. Now, let's try something else. Can you come forward, please? More. Like that. Okay. Patience. And we'll somehow get it done. I think that's all I can do. I hate this fucking shit. Hey Judy. Instead of having my coffee with you guys in the chat, I decided to go live. Can anyone guess why? Live, yes, live. Can you guys hear me well? We're gonna test some things out. This is live, yeah. I know, you're used to me over there in the, I'm like, nah, I'll just have my coffee with you guys here. Okay, so you can hear me just fine. Okay, at least that. Because I was gonna test some things out, but apparently my screen stuff is not working with me. Basement premiere. Basement premiere? Is this your only job? Yes. I'm fine. I'm waking up. I'm trying to set this up so that it's okay. I don't know why they do it like this. Allison, how did you pin that? How do you have magical powers all of a sudden? I'm like, your message is not moving. It's pinned. Anyways, everything looks good. Not to my, I hate this forceful type of, just let me do it. Let my pet peeves be. Hey, Simon. So nobody can guess why we're live. Well, I decided to jump in on Fridays. Don't get used to it, but most of the times when I can, I'll definitely show up live more. Babies. One of them. Right there. The little one, she's sleeping. Since we moved this. Ugh, there she is. The other ones are... You're on here for a reason. Ew. Okay. She's sleeping, the little one. Juno didn't want to be here. I had her with me, and right before we started, she actually left. The boys are usually not here, because if they are, Kai is gonna play with her nonstop, and you know, they have man, the dynamics that are shaping up in this house. Them two, Kai and Cosmo, play all the freaking time until they get each other exhausted, and then you find them sleeping almost on top of one another, grooming, and then boop. We still have the cooties. I'm taking them actually today. I'm taking them for a recheck to see how the treatment is going and all of that. I think it's going pretty good. They seem clear, but we're still at it for another 4 weeks for them. The viral thing, I think, is cleared up. Kai still is not 100% back to himself. I mean, he's behaving normal. He's, you know, playing, tripping through the house. Eating a lot of wet food. Dry food, again, still not 100%, and water. But he gets his water intake from the wet food because he eats a lot of that. But I'm not 100% satisfied with, and that was because of the viral thing in the mouth, and it affected. I know he stepped with a canine on his gums, and I think that was the issue. But we're gonna check him out today and see what the issue is. Everybody else is, you know, back to themselves, back to normal. Felix is pissed off. I've resumed their medication, and Felix is kind of looking at me from behind the couches, from like, is she coming? Is she coming with the thing? I'm like, yeah, I'm coming with the thing. But they're okay. So yeah, everybody's Cosmo woke up. She did, and she's got food on her mane, and she's starting to grow a little bit of mane here. She's so stinking cute. She's got like a little. Oh my god, look at you. You got food. You got food on your mane. Yeah, little. Oh, she's gonna be one of those fierce one that looks at you with those blue eyes. Is Blue a dog? Yeah, Blue is the dog, the only dog, and he is the only one that still doesn't have it. Yesterday I went for a recheck with him, and he's still clear. Some dogs can be asymptomatic to it, still have it, but I don't see. I don't know. He's the only one that shows up as being clear. You're announcing that you've written a book. No. Well, one, I was in the mood for doing lives, even though it's kind of early for me. I have to wake up fairly prior to this. If I decide to do it at 9:30 Central Time, because there's a lot of stuff to take care of. The animals, I gotta walk Blue, I gotta feed them, I gotta give them their medicine. There she is. She still has food on her head. Is that food? Did it dry out in your... Yes, it did. Shit. I can't grab it. What's the time there? 9:39. You know, Mama doesn't give up. Is that food or litter or both? What's the name of the cat that was licking your hair? Usually Kai does it, but Cosmo started doing it, so it could be her. Channel anniversary. There we go. Close to. Tomorrow, it's going to be 6 years since I started the channel. It's going to be another week starting tomorrow, since I actually posted something. But tomorrow, officially, the 31st, is when 6 years ago when I started the channel. 6 years. Yeah, I know. It feels like it was yesterday, and at the same time, like a life ago or something. And I was kind of going back in my... Thank you, guys. I was going back in my mind this morning and a little bit yesterday, because I'm like, I'm around that time. And I was trying to recall exactly the feelings of it, and I'm like, I remember driving a truck at that time, and I was doing the regional where I was going from Illinois to Cleveland and back every day, um, Monday through Thursday, and I would be home in the weekends. So one of those weekends, if I look back at the calendar, it's probably going to be a weekend day, either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, that I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm doing this. And I started this channel. And I did the videos, but I was a little hesitant to post them. I think I was still working on editing them, or which wasn't a lot of editing, but I think I did them, and then I had to go to work, and then when I came back, I posted them or something. So, do you have a picture of your truck? I drove several, but I might have a picture of the last truck, because I think within the last month of driving, they gave me a new one, newer one, which I hated the newer ones because they would break down and there would be these sensor things that I'm like, I can't drive this. If a sensor fails, then I'm fucked in the middle of nowhere in America. And it did. I was somewhere in Ohio, and it had to be towed and fixed, and it took about a month, and I'm like, I'm not going to be here before the truck gets fixed. And I always used to go to companies and ask for old trucks. I'm like, just give me an old truck, those ones I can fix myself. So yeah, but it feels like it was such a long time ago, and at the same time, like yesterday. Much love for the truck drivers. Hell yeah. My father was a truck driver and killed on the job. Oh man, so sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's a tough one. I liked the teammate type of energy you would find there in truck stops, and in, truckers would help each other out there on the road. I even got a donut once from a trucker. They're like, you such a little thing driving that big thing. Here you go, get a donut. Get yourself bigger. I'm like, thank you. I don't need donuts, but okay. I'll take it. What tattoo do you have? Is that an owl? It's a lion. It's covered. I don't know if it... So that's the complete tattoo. Îmbrățișări din România. Thank you. Or mulțumesc. Same. Hugs back to Romania. Is Ali your name or an abbreviation thing? It's short for Alina for me. My mom used to call me that when I was a kid, Ali. So that's how I decided to go with it. Bringing out the inner child, I guess. Was it rare to see other women truck driver? I think it was, but I was kind of used to it because I also drove a taxi in Chicago for 7 years before that. And I started driving that when I was 22, to the point of when my cab broke down in the middle of Lakeshore somewhere, and I had to wait for people to come, service to come to tow it or something. I had some police officers coming to me and saying, where's the cab driver? And I'm like, I'm it. They're like, show me your license. They're like, you're too young to drive this shit. I'm like, I know. București, Marilena. So I had that happen a lot. I had people not wanting to get in the cab with me, saying, again, while I was driving, asking, where's the cab driver? I'm like, because I've always had a little bit of a baby face, so imagine me at 22. You wouldn't want to get in a car with me, probably. You would be like, no. Seems like yesterday. I know, some things seem like so far away. Like it's a different lifetime. Are you Ukrainian? No, Romanian. Do you have any clairvoyant abilities? I think we all do. All sorts of abilities. Some stronger than others. But I have my own set of stuff. How old are you? I'm turning 41 this year. So, Reina, how was Maui? I love hearing your truck driver stories. Yeah, I definitely had a blast. Me and Oscar on the road. Are you married? Yes. I thought you were 35, 33, 35-ish. Thank you. So yeah, imagine me driving a cab in Chicago at 22. So the whole, you know, people, shocking people element by being not only a woman driving these things, but young. It was a blast. I had a blast seeing people's reactions. Even though some of them didn't want to drive with me, man. I'm like, dude, I got a license to prove it. In my 20s. That's why people think I have a thyroid problem. It's like, no, it's age. It's my throat is shown, but it's always shown. It's just now it's gravity. And, you know, my skin is gonna fall like to the ground, gravitate towards the ground. So it's like age related stuff around me. But I do still keep a little bit of a baby face. So, but you know, I'm getting old. Where are you from? Romania. Marilena, mulțumesc. Do you believe in manifestation? We're made of manifestation. Greetings from Bulgaria. Hi, Bulgaria. Beyond the Danube. Our neighbors from beyond the Danube. Hold on. I'm all sunburned. Ooh, I wish I could be sunburned. Well, it depends. I got so many things happening that I'm like, I don't need another one. I got to see the sea turtles and all kinds of fish. The ocean makes you. Yeah, it's awesome. I'm glad you had a good time. When's your birthday? August 9. I've been here since your second Leo reading. Okay, so you've been here since the beginning there. Oh, that's so sweet, Abigail. Do you believe in God? I believe there's a creator out there. I don't have a name, specific name for it necessarily, but whoever wants to believe in any God they want to, they can. You know, you can call it whatever you want. How old are you? 41. And guys, I came here to do the reading. It's like, oh God. Yay, birthday twin. Your hairstyle is the coolest. I really like that. Thank you. I do it myself. I chop through it myself. She had quite the accent in the beginning. I doubt it. I didn't learn my English over the last 6 years, so I don't think I had quite the accent, but okay. Are you planning to go on a vacation this year too? I don't think so. I don't have anything planned. You did though. Okay, fair enough. I had the thick accent 6 years ago, and now it's gone. It's not as thick, but I didn't. Next week, Marilena, manifestation. What's her rising sign, and do you think our sun or rising is more important to readings? My rising is Libra. I don't think one is more important than the other. I think they all kind of contribute to you. So sometimes for me personally, in readings, my rising could resonate more than the sun, or my moon more than any one of them. So I don't think it's one has more importance over another. Did you go to college? Yes, I did. Do you follow any other readers? Not anymore. I don't have the time. Do you ever use the writer decks for readings? I used to more than now, and now it's like, you know, versions of, like, modified versions of them, but they're kind of in the same tone. It depends. I used to in the beginning a lot more because it helped me kind of learn it better. Can you see ghosts? Feel them more than see them at times, and sometimes see them. Ghosts, entities, I would say. Oh, I'm numb. Nothing wrong with her accent. Look, I have nothing against accents. I've learned my English throughout the years. I've been in this country since 2006, so I don't think I've had such a thick accent 6 years ago, and all of a sudden over the last 6 years it's gone. I probably had a thicker accent 20 years ago when I was in this country, 19 to be more specific, but I don't think it was ever super thick. But it depends on who's interpreting that and who's hearing that. Chicago, yay! That's where I started 6 years ago. I was in my garden apartment in Chicago. Is your necklace with a special crystal? I love that question and I hate it at the same time because yes, it has a crystal in it, but I forget the name of it every time. Hold on, let me look it up. Hold on a second. I didn't expect this. I was like, I'm just gonna, you know, make the introduction, do the reading, and then talk to you guys. But you guys are like, nah, talk. I'm like, I gotta do the reading first. Ah, my legs are numb. Did you have a mentor teach you? No, not really. I just kind of learned on my own. I did get classes and all sorts of, you know, from all sorts of places. But you kind of learn on your own because you develop your own intuition there through it. Okay, it's a serpentine, the crystal in the frog. That's what I thought. Oh, my foot is gone. it's at sleep. Australia. I would so love to come to Australia, and I'm so scared of it. You guys have the biggest animals in the world, including spiders, which I caught one the other day in our house, and it was so fucking fast. Is there no rating? Yes, it is. This is the introduction. Apparently, I don't know when to fucking stop and do the reading, but we'll get there. I know, spiders, and I saw it one night, 2 nights ago, and it got away. It got away, and it was so fucking fast that it scared the shit out of me. And I try to catch it. I have this little gadget thing that catches them, and then I release them outside. But like that guy was so fast that it scared the shit out of me, so I ran after it with the vacuum, and it got away. And then last night we spotted again, and it was just sitting still. And I'm like, if this dude starts to move, we're fucked, all of us. Like we're doomed. And I got the little gadget, and I was like, and I was bare feet next to it, and I'm like, if this happens, I'm like, somebody call the doctor or something, call the ambulance, because I'm gonna have a heart attack if it starts moving. So I go with that thing, and I'm like, super fast, and I catch it in there, and then I try to slide, because it has a slider thing underneath so that you catch it inside, and I try to slide it really slow, and then really slow, and then it wasn't moving anymore, and I'm like, dude, now you have to move, because I don't want to slide through your legs and harm you. This is pointless then. And it started moving, so and I took it super far in the furthest point in the backyard. I took it there, so I saved it. But man, visit India. I would love to come to India. I know the spider is scared of me, but I'm scared of it too. What sign you doing first? Look at you guys pushing me to do the reading. Okay, we're doing this. Hold on. Where do you get them from? You know what? Online. They just keep on showing up, and I'm like, oh, that's nice. Okay, cute. I think based on what I'm buying online, they keep on showing up kind of in the same gist. So I'm like, okay, yeah, we'll do that. I got me a coffee for today, because I don't know how long we'll be here. I don't think we're gonna be long though. Do live more often. Gemini first. No, we're still keeping the format. Capricorn first. Yes, Cancer last. We're still keeping the same format. What's your favorite coffee? Peppermint mocha, actually. Why Cappy first? Captain Planet. Earth, fire, wind / air, water. I'm the heart. Captain Planet. Anyways, Cosmos ready? I think we should go. We should go, and we'll talk afterwards a little more. Hold on, I can't help it. It's like you guys keep talking. Have you ever thought about doing a meet and greet? When I reach 1 million, I'll start driving around the country for a little bit. Potentially with Blue, but he might bark at you. But, you know, y'all know him. He's a big mouth. But he's a gentlest giant, so. Depending on what I'm driving out there, you might see Blue for sure. I don't know about the cats. Maybe Cosmo. Maybe she's gonna be my girl, my road girl. Anyways, Cappies are just impatient. Where's Blue? He's hopefully gonna get the cue and show up at the end. Can we please see Blue at the end? Current energy check-ins for the weekend. I'll be looking into each sign individually by element: earth signs, fire signs, air signs, and water signs. It'll be quick, to the point, no clarification. Whatever comes out, comes out. No extended for the Friday videos. I'll be looking into where you're at energetically in regards to another energy, which could be a person, a situation, whatever you want it to be, whatever you're dealing with, where the other energy is at, where the connected energies are at, and then I'll be pulling some cards from the universe for each of you. Timestamps will be below after this live ends. I'll check into that, and I'll place the timestamps in the description box, in the comment section, maybe on the play bar. I don't know how the play bar thing works for the live, but they'll be below. I can't say this is pre-recorded because it's not. And hold on a second. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. All right, let's do this. Capricorn, Earth signs, Capricorn. Cool chair. I know, it's got all the buttons. It's got all the buttons. It does all the things. lifts you up, puts you down. One of those. Warms you up. Let's see. Oopsie doops. So Cosmo just woke up to hold on. I can't really move this much. Here, she's see her ears? She's sleepy. She came here to sleep. On your side, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Sun. You're looking good here. You're not doing much, you know, just little steps in a maybe in a particular direction. I think this is more of a general, like a day-to-day type of a your life, whatever you're doing there. And it's like small steps, nice energies, super happy. Everything's good here. You are looking like you're swirling around an energy of a brand new beginning. So maybe you're starting something new. I don't know. But your energy is cool. Again, not a lot, not over the top. It's just, yeah, minding my own business, doing my thing. It's good. Okay. The energy attached to you, the Eight of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Four of Cups. You know how some people just kind of don't stop and smell the roses? It's like you're working on something and you see that it's going someplace and you see that it's good and it's making progress, but then you find something to complain about type of thing. Well, that's kind of what I'm seeing here. It's like, okay, something's working out, something's building up, it's great, it's good. It's like, okay, yeah, I see that, but what? So I don't know who this is, but whoever this is, they're looking like they're by our side here. I have the tendency to lean, hold on, to lean over on this side. Let me see if we turn this more towards Cosmo. Yeah. It's a little too much. Hold on. This threw me off completely because I was setting up for this type of, and then it's whatever. For the connection, the Five of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Hierophant. Yeah, there's definitely a commitment here of some sort, and it is looking like it's an important one. But at this moment in time, your energy is showing up super open and holding on to pretty positive things out there, while this energy finds all the buts in the world about, you know, even when things are working out, it's like, but yeah, but it's raining outside, or who the hell knows. So at this moment in time, even though this is a strong commitment generally, right now, it's almost looking like you're looking in this direction. You're like, yeah, they're pissing me off, man. Like, they go, come on, find something good, you know, something like that. I don't know. But let's see what the universe has. Queen of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Page of Swords. You're giving me a little bit of I don't have time? What the fuck don't you have time for? You don't have time for yourself or something? Then what are you busy with here? What are you involved in? Because I'm like, how do you not have time when your energy is not showing up as super over the top, doing crazy things? It could be your way of saying you got kind of caught up in a little bit of a routine here, a little bit of robotic type of way of doing things. Like you got caught up in, I just wake up every day and I do this and I do that, and that's about it. Okay. There seems to be the need for self-love here, and you're kind of giving me a sense of, I don't have time right now. Yes, you do. You make time. Anna? How? Okay. That said Cappy. Now I feel like I'm too close. Hold on. Up. There we go. Okay, better. I feel like I'm too up. Hold on. Oh my God. You know how it sucks when you set up for something and then you're like, okay, well, it's not going to go like that. Last minute change. I'm like, you fucker. YouTube settings. And then you wonder why we don't really like the lives here. Moving on to Taurus. Work, home, sleep. Yeah. freaking routine, man. Allison, you're not good at pinning messages, apparently. But it's okay, yeah, it's work in progress. All right, Taurus, let's see what you got. Who fucked with my printer just now? Admit it. Who was it? Probably Felix if you were here. On your side, you get the 9 of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the 10 of Wands. Why are your signs coming in with such a earthy, heavy energy? Because you're earth signs. But like, why is it hard? You and Cappy both up until now giving me a sense of, oh, like, okay. Like something's hard. Like you're doing good. Again, your energy looks like you're okay, you're stable, your heart is open, you're doing good. And then, yeah, but exactly. I don't know if you heard her, but something like that. Okay, it's hard, I guess. Let's see what it is. The energy attached to you. Oh, well, that's why. The energy attached to you, the 2 of Swords, the 6 of Cups, the Fool. Yeah, there's a soul connection here, and whoever this is confused out of their mind about what they want to do, how they want to proceed, how they want to move towards you. So it's like, okay, maybe that's why it's hard, or it's hard-ish. For the connection, the 3 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups. Okay, so maybe it's something you're working on within this soul connection. Something may have happened where it's like, we're working on it. You know, it's not pleasant, it's not nice, but we're working on it. But you look like you're in a good place to work on this, whatever it is. Okay, doable. Now I get why it's hard or harder, because it didn't make sense. If I only look at your energy and you're saying I'm good but it's hard, I'm like, what the fuck is hard if you're good? But then I look at, okay, gotcha. From the universe, you get the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, the 3 of Cups. Ooh, you got a pretty nice energy opening up to you here. Is it this one? Maybe it is. From an energetic standpoint, there's a lot of passion that's being shared here between you and potentially whoever it is you're working with here on something. But like, there's love, there's passion, there's good stuff there from an energetic standpoint. Physically, I feel like there's work to be done here because there may have been some damage done at some point in time. It's a slow process though. It's moving easily. But meanwhile, these energies are flying loose and crazy here in a good way between the two of you. Good. All right, then. Moving on to Virgo. Beautiful Virgo news. I'll give you Virgo news. I'll give you timeout. You want timeout? See, you're keeping me busy here with the chat, and then I shuffle too many times. There's no such thing. Let's see, Virgo. The both of you. You know how it goes. Birds of a feather flock together. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. You got very airy energy in here. Very bluish. On your side, you get the Queen of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords. You look like you got something handled when it comes to a partnership. You look like, yeah, I got it, I'm good. But then something about this partnership still stresses you out. So it's like, even though you may show up as if, nah, I'm okay. I know what's up. I know, you know. Mm, then what's stressing you out about it still? Anyways, the energy attached to you, the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Temperance card. This is someone that hasn't loved themselves in a very long time. Now, I don't know if that's an indication of, well, are they starting to, or are they gonna, or is someone that doesn't really know even how to put themselves first. So, but there's a statement here. There's a lack of self-love for a very long time here. Okay, maybe that's what's stressing you out. Because it's like, well, I'm in this partnership with this person that doesn't know how to love themselves. No. For the connection, the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Hierophant. Yeah, and there's going to be a lack in that department of, equal give and take. If you don't know how to love yourself, you're not going to be able to show up in a healthy way in a dynamic that requires or is based off of equal give and take, because you don't know. You're going to put yourself last all the time, and you don't know how to participate in that sharing of energy equally. So it's a little complicated. It's a little, not impossible to work on, but there's got to be the acknowledgement first of, oh yeah, I've been doing that all my life or for a very long time, so I got to start doing, what feels right on their end. Okay, from the universe, you get the Ace of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. You kind of see hope here. You kind of see something potentially going someplace. And it could. I'm not saying that it couldn't, but some things need to be looked at first. Because this looks like it wants to be based off of equal give and take energy. And right now, it's not going to happen. For as long as this energy is not going to first know how to love themselves and put themselves first, they're not going to have the resources to participate in something healthy here, so hopefully this is their aha moment of, I've been doing this all my life, so now it's time to flip that page. And they're going to start doing that because you're kind of giving me a sense of, or the universe is giving me a sense of, there's potential here. This could be hope for something. But that's it. Moving on to fire signs, Aries. Motherfucker. Huh? Come on, you stupid little sneeze, mother little. Anyways, on your side, you get the. I know. Come here, Papa. You get the Five of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Five of Cups. What is going on with this little war you got here on your side? Hey, Papa. Hey, biggie. Hey, little girl. Hey, little girl. Hey, little girl. Hey, little girlie. Are you fighting with someone or fighting with yourself? Hold on. Let me see. I think with yourself. I think this is inner conflict over something. And you don't want to go there. You don't want to do that, but you still find yourself doing that. Okay, no. well, if things didn't happen like that and they happen like that, but they did fucking happen like that, and then what the fuck am I supposed to do? So it's something like that I see there. So it's you arguing with you here. I don't see you arguing with these energies. But something over something that happened already. It's in the past, but you're still kind of like about it. Okay. The energy attached to you, the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. This energy is showing up completely opposite. Like, you know, let bygones be bygones. Let's just move on. It's okay. Let's just put it in the past because that's where it is anyway. Let's keep moving forward. Very opposite energies here. For the connection, the Ace of Wands. This. Oh my God, she's so cute. You want to give us a meow? Yeah. No? You wanna go eat? No. She was too awake. Huh? Okay. Do we get a meow? Do not do not step on that laptop right now. You might talk to people or who knows what you're gonna do. She fucked up with my desktop situation. I couldn't find my dock. It was gone. And I'm like, what did she do? Where is my dock? And then I couldn't find all the menus to everything. And I'm like, what how did we get here? I don't know. She just did it. She steps on it. The Ace of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Ten of Swords for the connection. I think just in your energies, there's such a difference here where you're coming from a place of having a hard time letting go of something, obviously, because you're still kind of internally arguing about it with yourself probably and with them, and they're like, let's just forget it, you know, let's just drop it, let's just leave this in the past and let's just move on. So that in itself is going to be quite conflicting, quite different in the way that you approach a situation here. So you've got two options here. Either don't let go of the past and based on that stay either stuck in the past or just put an end to this altogether, or release the past and keep moving forward and see what happens. But don't bring the past when you do move forward in this. Because if you bring it with you, then you're not really moving forward. You're still recreating the past. So it's a matter of, I don't know how you got caught up in this energy, because you usually don't get stuck like this. Maybe it's not going to be for long. Maybe you're going to come out of it with the sense of clarity. But there seems to be something you're having a hard time letting go of here. Let me see what the universe has. The Nine of Swords, the Emperor, the King of Pentacles. I mean, from a practical perspective, you know what you got to do. You know you got to move forward. You know you got to, you know, stop stressing about this. Kind of saying, yeah, but yeah, what do you think I can? Yes, you can. And you know you can. It's just a matter of give yourself some time. I don't know how you got yourself stuck in this energy. As I said, usually I don't see you, if anything, I see you rushing through forward, but not getting stuck in the past here. But it's because you're having a hard time letting go of something that may have happened here. So again, from a conscious perspective, you're even showing up as, I know what I need to be doing, but I'm not doing it. Okay, not yet. You will. You will. For now, you gotta probably find a little bit of clarity over things and just acceptance that, hey, it's in the past. Whatever happened, happened. Can't change it. But, that is it. Moving on to Leo. Cool, cool, cool. What do we got here, Leo? On your side, you get the Four of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. You got a separation here, but it's not a separation with, you're showing me commitment, you're showing me separation, and you're showing me the energy of self-love. Now, this separation within this commitment is coming through as a way for you to take some time for yourself. So you could be part of a commitment here, but you need some time for you, basically. I don't know if you're taking it or not, but you're showing up as, okay, I'm part of this. I need to remove myself from this so that I could get a little bit of time for me to the side of this. So that doesn't imply, oh, fuck off this connection and go do your thing, and that's that. No, it implies a recognition of the need to recharge, need for yourself there, for whatever energies of self-love you may feel are upon you here. The energy attached to you, the King of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Ace of Cups. Well, they may take it as, well, you don't love me anymore, blah, 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 blah. It's not about that. It's, yeah. They may take it as, maybe they're taking it as that, because they feel a little hurt. And it's like, why do you feel hurt? Leo needs a little time. What the fuck is, you know, a little time off? What's the big deal? It's about me. No, it's not about you. So I don't understand what the fuck is going on here, but okay. For the connection, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Sun. You're still going to do whatever you feel is best for you. You know, and I feel like it's going to be okay. Even though the initial response to this is, oh, I'm a little hurt because you want to have your own time for you. Which, okay. I think you're still going to do whatever you feel is right for you, whatever you feel is best for you. So if you need to take off for a couple of days, you know, for a weekend somewhere, I think you're going to do it. If it feels right, of course, despite this initial reaction of whoever is part of this commitment. Let me see. I can't. I'm a Leo. I can't take off for the weekend. I got the cooties. I can't go anywhere. Cats, man. See what they're doing to you? I'm going to go in my backyard. Yeah, I got this. From the universe, the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the King of Wands. There's a blockage in communication somewhere. There's a, and I thought that was what's going on here in perception or understanding of what's really going on. So if I were to come to you and say, and we're in this commitment together and say, hey, I need a little time for myself right now. I need a little bit of, you know, maybe a day or two for just to just disconnect and to just be me and me. And you would take it as, oh, so you're saying you don't want to bring me with you, don't want to, you know, which I didn't say that. That wasn't the point of what I just said. The point of what I just said is I need my time, you know, so there's a blockage there somewhere, which kind of breaks apart this whole, like, doesn't matter what you say, you're going to be misunderstood. Doesn't matter what they say, they're going to be misunderstood. So it's kind of like that. And that's what's creating this, you know, your need to take off, their need to feel like they're being hurt here. I don't know, something like that. I don't know, misinterpreting for sure, and just not hearing the needs of probably one another. I don't know, but that is it. Moving on to Sagittarius. Tent. I don't have a tent. I might go get one and go in my backyard. Yeah, I'll go tenting. Where are you going? In my backyard. I might. I have to check the weather. But it's okay. If it starts raining, I can come back into the house. Pigeon. Thank you. Pigeon post. Alrighty, on your side you get the King of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Empress. You're I can't take you serious here. You're showing up so like in charge and mature and like so grown up. So like I got this. There's no problem in this world you can bring to me, and I wouldn't be able to take care of it. Excuse me, but you do. You are showing up like that. I'm not. It's just my reaction to it is like, what the fuck? Where did this come from? You know. So you are showing up super strong, balanced. You know, everything is in place there as far as you're concerned. It takes a lot to maintain that, but you're showing up in that stance of who's the boss? I'm the boss, you know, type of a deal. Rugaya. Thank you. On your side, on the energy that's responding to this, the Page of Swords, the King of Cups, the Nine of Wands. Why does this come with a sense of follower? But that's not the intention. That's not the plan. That's not how they're showing up here to be that. To oh yeah, almighty Saggy, tell me what to do and I'll do it. No, they're coming through as that a little bit as an energy, but that's not, they're their own person. They're telling me I'm my own person. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to mix things up here. But I am looking up to Saggy right now. So I don't know why. There's somebody here that definitely has their own themselves. And for some reason right now, they feel like they're looking up to you. Okay. For the connection, the Ace of Cups, the Hangman, the Queen of Wands. Yeah. What is going on here? I mean, it's great energies overall. It's looking like it's heading somewhere. It's something's about to happen. It's not happening yet. You're waiting for it to happen. But you're leading this train. And I don't know where you're leading it. In a good place, apparently. But yeah, you're the one that's taking charge here. Whoever this is for now is kind of by your side or following you. And they are your equal, though. But for right now, they're showing up as, nah, I'm just a follower. Which, again, I don't think that they are because they keep on coming through with, I'm not. But for now. Okay, just for this one. Okay. But you're heading somewhere good. And you can't wait to get there. You're not there yet. Victoria, thank you. Let's see what the universe has. The Eight of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Two of Wands. Yeah, you talk about it, you make plans, you know when it's going to happen, all of that. It's like working on a project or something. And it's like, you could be the head of it, you could be the one that came up with the idea, and whoever this is helping you out, but it's not yet fulfilled. It's going to get fulfilled. You're getting there. And it's everything that's coming through from this teamwork type of a dynamic. It's looking good. It's looking good. It's just not there yet. Okay. Work in progress type of thing. Cool. Oh, man. Moving on to air signs, Libra. It's typical. It's typical throws in the chat box. He's a narcissist. He's this. He's that. We're all narcissists, man. We all have those qualities. It's a matter of, are they coming up to the surface? Do we use and abuse them? You know. He's this. He's that. Blah, blah, blah. We all have all of the things that we're accusing of others of. We all have them. We're all that. Libra. Judy, pay attention. Everybody stop talking in the chat. Judy has Libra to watch here. Okay. On your side, you get the King of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Star. You're very confusing to me here. Fucking King of Wands again. I think initially you're showing up as I really, 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 really want this. This is my heart's desire. This is everything I've ever wanted, right? And then all of a sudden there's a fucking black cloud in the way where it's like it's clouding your judgment. It's like, is this what I really want? So I think you're in a little bit of a crisis here in terms of what it is that you want. You're a little bit cloudy. You're a little bit foggy there. Where initially you're like, fuck yeah, this is what I want. And now you're looking at, do I? You know? So something may be happening where there's kind of a restructuring of things, or maybe a questioning of, as much as I want this, is it good for me though? Or is it something that my soul needs? As you know, I don't know. I think you're trying to figure something out here because you're a little bit foggy when it comes to figuring out your heart's desire. Okay. The energy attached to you, the Fool, the Six of Wands, the Ace of Swords, maybe because something better showed up, or something that looks better or feels better with a potential for better. So it's like, okay, well, I want this, and I've wanted this for years or months or whatever, and now something showed up here, and it's like, huh. Could be that something's catching your eye here, where it's kind of fogging you up in regards to, well, you were going on this path, and this path felt right for you, and it could have, and something could have caught your eyes or detoured you a little bit because maybe that wasn't it. You know, people have the right to change their minds. It's fine. We grow, we evolve, we change, so does our minds, you know, or our heart's desire. They can also shift. But right now it feels like you're still trying to figure it out. For the connection, the Magician, the Ten of Wands, the Three of Wands. Give yourself some time, because you're trying to manifest. Because you're a little foggy here. You're looking at the universe and you're like, universe, what the fuck do I want? Give it to me right now. I'll recognize it. And it's like, no, don't ask for it right now, because you're asking from a place of confusion. You don't know what you want. The message is going to go to the universe confused as fuck, and the universe is going to send that back to you. So you're going to get even more confused. Try to just sit with this energy of confusion of over what it is that you want, because it will clear out at some point. Don't try to manifest right now, because it's been very hard, you're telling me, for a while to manifest. I don't know what I want. I'm looking at the universe for answers and I'm not getting shit. No, because the universe wants you to get the answers first and then work with the universe towards that. So chill, don't panic. If you've lost it for a split second there and you don't know exactly what you want in a situation, it'll all clear out. You got to clear it out first. Okay. From the universe, you get the Ten of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. You're stubborn too. The universe keeps on telling you, let it go. Let it the fuck go. If you don't know what you want and you're unsure that you still want the same thing, just let it the fuck go. Let it go. And then whatever is supposed to show up is going to show up. But because you're not letting that go. So let's say you wanted to be a doctor for all of your life. And now something more interesting shows up that kind of appeals to you. And you're like, but I can't give up my dreams for all my life about being a doctor. Yes, you can. Let it the fuck go. If you need to be a doctor somewhere in your, you will be. 20 years from now, who the fuck cares? Let that go, because it doesn't allow for the new to come in. So you gotta let it go. That's the answer from the universe. While you've been trying to manifest, the universe said, let it go. Let it go. Let that go so that it makes room for whatever is supposed to come in. And it could be a doctor, but a different kind of doctor. Who the fuck knows? But you gotta let go of the idea of what you thought you wanted and now you're unsure. Well, then let it go. And that's that. Let it go. Let it go. Don't make me fucking Disney. Elsa, was it? Yeah. Don't make me go there. I'm more of a happy feet person. But moving on to Aquarius. You do love that song. I love Disney songs in general, but like lately they've been so like making these very long notes. Like, okay, I got it. You know, it doesn't have to be that long. It's just it's too long of a note. But yeah, it's a nice song. I prefer the Little Mermaid, like the more jumpity. Even those have long notes, but like the Crabby and Froggy and all of the, I think Kiss the Girl is my favorite song of, but it's not the song, it's not the lyrics, it's just, you know, percussion, like things like that. It's Under the Sea, yeah, right? Yeah, that's not, fuck that shit. Okay, Aquarius. Oh, man. Okay, on your side, you get the Three of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Four of Cups. You are in charge of this? No, you're not. Are you? No, you're not. You almost show up like it, but you're not. There's a partnership here that you're showing me. You're pretty stable within this partnership. Everything is looking, for the most part, okay. You're upset about something, though. Something about it upsets you at this moment in time. The problem is, I don't think you're being honest about it. So it might create problems along the way if you're not going to be honest about it. So I just noticed that this isn't charging. So this isn't charging. Now it's charging. I'm like, I'm going to lose you guys. I don't want to, yeah, we're not doing that. Although I think it would have probably lasted. But if you're not honest about whatever upsets you here, it might, you might feel like, no, it's okay, it's not a big deal, but it might be a big deal later on. So the energy attached to you, the Empress, the Strength card, the Knight of Swords, and it's kind of putting a little bit of like, you know how something is showing up like equally balanced here? Your energy comes in, whoever is at the other end of this, their energy is there. So it's kind of equal there. But if you're upset, you're going to spend that time and energy being a little bit upset and not even noticing that they have to pick up the slack. So it's kind of falling a little bit on their shoulders because you're upset. So it's like, okay, well, I'm going to be upset with you about who knows what, and I'm going to spend my time here being upset about that, not even noticing that, hey, we were doing something here, you and me, but hey, I need some time to be upset. So whoever that is showing up here has to pick up the slack because I'm going to spend a little time to be upset about something. What's up, Bubba? What's your little one? No? You don't want to? Okay. Okay, sleepyhead. But you can't go through the table right now. This is not a regular type of, I got too many shits involved here. Okay. All right, so they could be picking up the slack a little bit here. So it could be a little bit on their shoulders. Not a lot, but as I said, for right now, it doesn't look like it's an issue, but it might become an issue if you're just going to be upset and hold it, keep it in and not tell anybody here. And, you know, for the connection, the Moon, the Hierophant, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, as I said, for now, not an issue. But it does show up as a little bit of secrecy type of an energy, a little bit of something's not being revealed. And it's not like you to just keep things to yourself. It's like, no, just put it out there. You may think it's not a big deal because it's not affecting you now, but It has a potential to turn into, well, I'm gonna, you know, hold it against you without you even knowing that I was even upset with you to begin with. You know what I mean? So why? From the universe, you get the 10 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, and it does look like this is a pretty nicely functional, healthy type of a dynamic. So why let an energy this little, if they upset you that something you would consider to be very little, insignificant, doesn't matter, right? But you're upset about it. Maybe that's why you're not saying anything, because it's like, but it's stupid. Why would I be upset? No, I'm still a little upset by it, but I'm not gonna stupid. No, say it. Be honest about it, no matter how, because it might interfere. This is a great dynamic from what I can see here, and a little bit of that might turn into something big and fuck up the dynamic, and we don't want the dynamic to be fucked up, especially if it's looking good, you know, right? I don't think we want that. So that is it. Moving on to Gemini. Oh, Judy. I hope you saw Libra though. I've watched you like for the last 5 years of my life. You're amazing. Thank you. We're turning 6 today, so you've been there for a very, very long time already. I didn't do Pisces yet. We're on Gemini. Gemini. On your side, you get the 4 of Swords, the Chariot, the King of Swords. You are looking good. You're looking clear. You're looking like you've spent some time to gain some clarity over a situation, and you achieved it by the looks of it. And now you're clear. You're looking good. The energy attached to you, the Death card, the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Cups. Whoever this is looking like they just want to slam this door right in your nose, in your face, and say, and I'm done, you know, cut or something. They got that kind of an attitude. I think it's because you're gaining clarity that you're probably triggered or offended, or I don't know, that they want to do something to prove to you that they don't care, and I don't know, something like that. Because their energy comes more as a response to you finally seeing things clearly about something. So they're pissed off. It's like, oh, you're on to me. Okay, let me react in a I don't care anyway type of way. All right, for the connection, the 5 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, the 6 of Wands. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get on the same page with whoever this is. I think they're very reactional. I think they're responding a lot. Whatever you do, their energy comes in as a aggressive response to whatever you do, whatever it is. You could show up as clear as possible. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, you're clear. Well, good for you. You know, I think you're dealing with a very reactive type of an energy here, which is not gonna land you on the same place. You have clarity. They're not gonna. They refuse to have clarity. They want to respond to your clarity. You're not going to have clarity. They're going to feed that lack of clarity. Yeah. So it's not an energy on its own that I see going through an experience here. It's just a responsive one. So if at any point in time you're going to want to land on the same page with whoever this is, as long as they're going to be like that, you're not going to. And I think you know that. Or you're saying, oh, it's going to be very, very hard. I would say mission impossible. You can say hard. But from the universe, you get the 9 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, the King of Wands. And it's been happening for a while that this energy has been like this. I don't know if they're generally like that. if this is just that type of an energy of waiting to see where you're at, what you're doing, to respond to that in a very type of way. Or if it's for a while, it's been happening like this, like they're almost waiting to see what you're doing, to see what their response is going to be to that, or something like that. Again, not sure if this is a general type of thing on whoever this is, or if for a while they've been like this, but it's not working out because, you know, it's not. Hold on, that's it. Moving on to water signs. Pisces. Hey, we almost made it. Alrighty. Will the stream be uploaded after the live? Yes. Okay. Yes, it will be. All right, Pisces, let's see what you got going on for us. You got the Lovers, the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Wands. Is this a dispute over... Are you trying to figure out what this connection represents to you or something? Because you're showing me a partnership, and then underneath it all, you're showing me a depth, a depth level. Right, and I kind of see you trying to figure it out, like where does it fall? Is it at level 8 of depth, of level 2 level? So I'm not sure if you're trying to figure it out for you in terms of how you feel about it, where you're at with it, or is it for the entire dynamic? Okay, well, let's, you know, talk about it. Like, what is this? Where are we at? What's going on? You know, is this the talk? Like, we need to talk type of, I don't know. Or is it just for you? I kind of get the sense that it's just for you. It could lead to the talk, but I think for now it's just for you. You're trying to figure it out for yourself. What do you feel about this? Where is it at for you? You know, what it represents for you. The energy attached to you. The Queen of Swords. The Page of Wands, the Ten of Swords. They're giving me a sense of not taking it seriously or something. Again, their level of depth is like 0, -0, with the way they're showing it. Because they're like, yeah, just here for fun. Or something like that. Now, I don't know if they're doing, because I'm not clarifying, so I can't see. I don't know if they're just doing that, like a facade type of a thing, or if that's where they're truly at with this. For the connection, the Seven of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Knight of Swords. It's a should I stay or should I go type of a situation. I hate it when they do that, man. I hope it's okay. I don't see it over there. Sometimes they bang in the window and I hate it when they do that. But most times they also pick themselves up and go, so... And sometimes it happens that I find, I think over the last 5 years, I found just one over on the other side. But I don't know if it died from hitting the window or... Anyways, it's a should I stay or should I go type of a situation. I feel like you're trying to establish how important this is for you. What are you willing to do here to deal with this, to not deal with this, based off of what they're putting up here. And if they're putting up here what they're putting up here for me as well, a sense of, yeah, you know, I'm just hanging out, I'm just, you know, that depth thermometer is nowhere in sight here. I don't know, you get to decide, but definitely a should I stay or should I go type of a situation, and you're trying to figure it out. if you should or not. From the universe, you get the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the King of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's working out, depending on what this is, too. Because I don't know what type of a partnership we're talking about, but it looks like it serves its purpose. And then, do you want to take it deeper? Like, do you want to take it other places? I don't know. You know? But for what it is, I feel like there's an energy exchange here that seems right for what it is. And then there could be a desire to take it other places too. Maybe deeper. Who knows? But that's it. Moving on to Scorpio. Man. Alrighty. Okay, on your side, you get the Eight of Swords, the Fool, the Nine of Cups. Something feels really, 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 really good for you here. Like, you're showing up as, I really, really want to do this. I feel like it's the right thing to do. I really want to do this. I don't know what this is. I have no idea. But you're showing up as feeling super good about it. But man, you're questioning it. To the point of, I don't even know if you're going to do it. So, I don't know. You really, really want to do something, but the energy attached to you, the Queen of Swords, the World card, the High Priestess. This energy is ending a cycle of some sort, which I have no fucking clue what that means, but they feel like it's the right time, the right place, the right way to end a cycle. So they're ending a cycle here. That you're part of or not, no fucking clue, but whoever this is definitely attached to you. For the connection, the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Ten of Wands. It's getting very, very hard to keep on hanging on to this, because I see you wanting to hang on to whatever is going on within this dynamic, and then you're giving me a sense of it's getting very, very hard to keep on hanging on and to keep on going here. Okay. Let me see what the universe has. The Devil, the Star, the Three of Pentacles. Make sure you want the same things here, because I don't think you do. I think that's where you're missing. That's why it's getting harder and harder to hang on to this, because I don't think you want the same things. You may think you want the same things. You may have started this thinking that you want the same things, but something may have changed along the way. Something may have shifted. So make sure you want what you want and they want what they want out of this partnership, and that it looks the same, because I don't think that it does. I think it's shifted. Are we still, why is it blocked? Okay. Yeah, so make sure you want the same things here, because it's looking like not. From an energetic standpoint, I think that's where the issue is in this one. Make sure you're still on the same page with your end goal to this partnership, to whatever it is you're doing together here. So that is it. There's sometimes, you know how sometimes you're, man, and I've had it lately, and I kind of love how that happens. It's almost showing up like a memory of a dream, or a memory of a past life or something, or even a future life, who the fuck knows. But it's so, you remember it so well, you can't tell what the fuck it was, but you remember the place, the feeling of the place. So, and it's like I had something similar. It's not deja vu, it's something else. I think it's a remembrance. And most of the times I personally think it's dreams, but other times I'm convinced that wasn't a dream. That was a past life or something. And they so randomly show up sometimes, and it's like, okay, that was random. But anyways, Cancer. Deja vu. No, it's not deja vu. Deja vu, for me at least, it's when I'm doing this and then I have the feeling that I've done the exact same thing at another time. But like it's exactly the same. The feelings, the smells, everything. This is something else. This is a remembrance of me being in a completely different place and doing something completely different. Not what I'm doing now. Which looks like a dream, but past life, yeah, that's what it feels like a lot of times. And you get so stuck in there because you want to get there and see where you went with it, but it throws you out and it's like, fuck. I think it's a memory of a past life more than anything else. Alrighty, on your side, you get the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, the Fool. You have it the same kind of... Well, not the same. It's a little different here. You feel really, really good about something here, but you might feel guilty or something. You're giving me a sense of, man, that feels good. Man, I so want to be happy about something that makes you happy, truly, but it almost feels like it's hard to feel happy or something like that about it, even though you are happy about it. What the fuck is up with this kinship between a baby robin, a woodpecker? What's going on in my backyard, man? I need to go tenting and see. Since when did this... Anyways. So it's a little bit of a hard time to feel happy, even though you feel happy about something. Okay. Well, there could be loss involved here. Maybe that's why. Because you feel good about something, or you feel not necessarily good about something, but light and super aligned with yourself. Super open in your energy, but it's like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. For the energy attached to you, the Star, the 7 of Wands, the Death card. Yeah, there's an energy of loss that whoever this is definitely dealing with it, but doesn't want to deal with it, but they're dealing with it. For the connection, the Knight of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. If I wouldn't know any better, I would kind of take this as somebody's on their way to checking out. And that could be very well known. It's not a surprise. It's not, oh my God, what happened? No, it's almost looking like, not for all of you, but it's like somebody, you know, trying to cure a disease or something, but then knowing the ultimate end of it is it can't get treated, or who knows. And it's someone dealing with that, with trying to heal it. But and for whoever this doesn't apply, there's you, and your energy feels like it's like you want to go on a fucking vacation and enjoy, you know, while someone here next to you is definitely struggling with something. And it's like you want to be close to them and you want to help them out and you want to support them as much as you can. But at the same time, you're like, but I want that fucking pina colada on the beach too, you know? And I can't do that because they're going through crap. And it's like, dude, there's not a lot you can do because this is their journey. They got to go through that crap. Yeah, you can support them, but you can also have your pina colada on the beach. You know, if, you know, don't take it away from you just to sit there as a stone to wait for, oh, in case they need me. It's okay. In case they need you, they can reach you even on the beach. That's fine. But anyways, let's see what the universe has for you. 4 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, 4 of Cups. There's not a lot you can do. You're kind of very stubborn about. There's got to be something I can do to help. Create space. That's it. Creating space means just being there, loving them, supporting them, but not going in there with your energy because it's just gonna make it worse. So that's all you can do. Don't be stubborn about it. There's nothing you can do about it. You gotta let someone go through their own journey. You know, that's just a controlling energy, and it's not serving anybody, and it's just entering their space, their energetic space. They don't need that. Trust me. If they need any help, they'll ask. Let's just put it that way. You know what I mean? So learn how to create space here and enjoy that freaking pina colada on the beach. I don't know. But that's it. Oh, that was my stomach. Did you hear my stomach growl? I think I'm hungry. I think brunch is coming. Breakfast is done. Brunch should be coming. We made it. We made it, you guys. Oh, I hear Blue coming in. Look who's coming. Look who's here. Oh my goodness. No, don't. Hold on. I wasn't ready for you. Well, I kind of was. You see? That's the camera going. Come on, Baba. Come on. Up you go. Up you go. Up you go, little boy. Oh my goodness. You want to give me a little grin? No, you don't. Yes, you do. No, you don't. Come here. Come up here. Come on. I put the chair down for you. Come on, lazy bones. Come on, silly boy. No. I got you. I got you. I promise I got you. Oh my goodness. Look, little bear. Oh my goodness, you're so lazy. Hold on, you little bear. Okay, we're going up. You ready to go up? We're going up. We're going back up to people. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I fucking adore you, you little bear. Okay, we went two up. Okay, we gotta go down a little. I'm squishing you in here. Okay. I don't know how he's the only one. Yeah, he sits like he's putting plop. That's it. I don't know how he's the only one that's clear. You don't want to know the dynamic he has with Cosmo. Like, it's worse than what he has with Kai. They're in there. Her face is in his mouth, like, and then his face is in her little mouth, and then she jumps on his head, and she's like, what? Like, you know, the most loving and playful way. But it's like, how do you not have what patient zero brought to all of us? Bubba, are you just gonna sit there? You are? You're just gonna, okay. No! Fuck me. Oh, shit. How do you stop this? What did you do, Blue? Because we need to stop this shit. This was not planned out. You guys in your paws need to stop. This is gonna disconnect all my wires and all my... You do not understand. I'm very typical about... Hold on. I'll let you out, but I need to put the chair down, not the table up. I'm very typical about the wiring of stuff, how I set them up, and they're like millimetrical setup. And if you lift the table a little more than you need to, which he just pawed in there, and now I don't know where I was with it. Blue, you gotta get down now, because, you know, our asses are not big enough for... Oh, Cosmo. As a shit show. See? What do? He the table also has a lifting system. Not only the chair. And he put it to up, and now I don't know how up it was, or how... I don't know what number it was on. We were just not talking about control. Exactly. I'm not good at it. Especially with my shit. I'll just try to... What do you think? I'm not working on those things? I'm working on those things. In general, I am not. But with my work shit, you do not touch that. That's mine. They're allowed to, but like easy on the paw touching. Anyways, lower. No, I don't think so. I think I gotta check. I gotta check before. The table is alright. It's higher. I know. It's like, oh, I think it was. I think it was the same height as the. I think that's it. I think that's it. But no, you can't determine because I also moved my chair up and down while Blue was here, so you can't really tell how it was. You're just fucking with me. I know you're fucking with me. Anyways. Leave it. You leave it. Having little fur babies comes with never dull moments. Exactly. Who is there? Oh, Cosmo is there. Bloopty bloop. You're such an Oompa Loompa boy. You know that? The doctor yesterday tried to help me out by putting the table down. And I'm like, don't even bother. If you put it down and I put him on there, he's gonna get off. Like, just keep it up as you can and I'll lift him up. She's like, good thing you can do that, because I don't know. Okay, no, he's a heavy boy. Thick boy. What got you into tarot? I don't know. Nothing in particular. I just wanted to learn it for myself, in all honesty, and then I just threw some videos on YouTube. Do you have fish? I don't have fish. I think, is it gonna rain today? I think it's gonna rain. I think I need to eat something. Oh my god. You're very, why did I name him Blue? It was, deal I had with my previous dog when he left this world. I told him to show me some signs. And he did. He delivered. And the signs included the color blue. So that's why Blue is Blue. Did I get my contacts out? No. Oh, thank you. Oscar, yeah. Yeah, when I started this 6 years ago, it was just me and Oscar. Just us two. Moonlight, thank you. Who's doing what? I can hear the chewing. If that's Cosmo, why are you chewing? And Blue, why is there drool on the... Why is there drool on the floor? What'd you lick? There was nothing there, hopefully. Your house gives such a calm and positive vibe. Thank you so much. You should be here in the mornings when we have to feed them and everybody gets... Oscar was a gentleman. Yeah, he was my baby boy. He was, he had this very big dog bark, where when we drove the truck and I used to park it and he would hear something around the truck, someone or something, he would bark. And nobody would get close to the truck because they didn't know. They couldn't see because he was small. So he wasn't necessarily at the window. He was barking from the inside. They couldn't see, you know, and they were like, oh my God, what's in there? So that was my, nobody was getting close. I'm like, yeah, I got a big dog in here, man. I was like, but he had a big dog bark. Oh. Anyway. Okay, girl, I think we need to eat. Well, I need to eat. They probably need lunch. What are you doing, goofballs? Cosmo? Are you inviting Blue to play, or what's going on there? What's the rubby rub rub? What happened to the monkey you had when you had that one trip? The monkey belonged to the jungle. It wasn't my monkey. I was in the jungle for 2 months, and I befriended that little monkey. And then it took forever to get him off of me when I left, because he didn't want to let go. He's grown, from what I hear. He's grown. I wonder if he'll still know me if I go back there. Hello from Northern Canada. Canada, stop sending your wildfire smoke here. This is not rain. This is your smoke. You can send it over. It's fine. We'll take it. We'll take it. Felipe. Yeah, Felipe. Get your shit together. Will you ever get a monkey? I might. I might. It's legal in this state. I don't know. He was so cute. He was the cutest little. They have monkeys as pets in England. What sign was your first video? I think it was Leo. Yeah, I'm a Leo. Let me see. Let me see if I can go back to it. It might be forever though to. Four, three, four, four, one. Where's Leo? You fucking kidding me? Where's 4, 3, 9, 3, 4, 4, 2. Hold on. What are you two doing? Cut it out. We're not fucking around right now because Mama's researching. Mama doesn't have the energy to fuck around right now. I don't even know if it was oh wow. Looking back, I'm like, oh, okay, there's the little room in Chicago. I don't know, it might have been Leo, but I remember the ones that definitely picked up on my channel initially and spread it around like crazy were Libras. Libras lifted up, found me, and spread me around. And then it just went to everybody. Alrighty then, I'll let you guys go. Thanks for tuning in. How many months old is Cosmo? She was born November 1st. So you count. And I'll see you next time. June readings are coming, either depending on what's going on today, because I got to take all 4 cats to the vet again for a recheck today. So based on that, either don't get your hopes up, but either tonight or tomorrow. I'm shooting for tonight, but I'm not going to force myself if they're not starting to come out tonight. So love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be doing this again live. I gotta figure out the fucking... I can't stand the vertical stuff, but it's not letting me... Well, it is, but it's too complicated. I gotta do it on the computer. But anyway, love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll do this again next time, sometime soon. Next Friday. Thank you, guys. It's okay. The video is gonna go up, so you can rewatch it if you want. But love you guys. Bye.